Cinema 5D's NAB show coverage. Sponsored by 16:9 Inc., the Blackbird Stabilizer, Genie Rigs, LCDVF, the Viewfinder Company, and the J Rod Store. Cinema 5D, the forum for DSLR filmmakers.
So I'm Ted from Red Digital Cinema. I work for this company called Red, and this is the Red Epic in my hand, which is 5K motion picture camera. It's working on some of the biggest movies of the year, including Peter Jackson's The Hobbit and Ridley Scott's new movie. There's a ton of others that this camera is being adopted for because of its high resolution and its small form factor. The configuration I have here is with a Leica Prime, which is among the most exotic, best glass in the world. And this is a full shooting configuration of the camera. You can see I'm actually rolling and shooting here. So I'm shooting super high res while you're shooting relatively low res on that Canon, which is fine for the web, but you're shooting about 1K video there. And this is, of course, full 5K motion pictures. So this will move up to giant cinema screens and be appropriate for that. The rest of the world is still making HD cameras, which is fine, but they're TV level cameras, and this is a movie camera. So what you're seeing behind me, this is a Scarlett, which is sort of the junior brother of this guy, the Epic. So that's the 2/3 inch sensor, 3K camera. It's alive and working, and it's in its final stages of development now. It'll be shipping relatively soon. It's going to be super affordable. We haven't announced a final price point, but it's floating around a $6,000 price point for a camera that is going to be one of the most sophisticated devices in the industry. It does all of the same red goodness that a Red 1 does and an Epic does. It shoots the RAW. So that's kind of the indie movie maker's dream, that camera right there.
How big is the sensor of this one?
That's a 2/3 inch sensor.
Sorry,
So it's 3K resolution.
There is a higher res and a bigger sensor version of the Scarlett, right?
Potentially at some point. What we've done is, we talked about that, but now we've actually moved that concept into an Epic chassis, and we call that an Epic S. Because the Epic is actually a little more capable for that type of work for interchangeable lenses than a Scarlett. Scarlett has a fixed 8x zoom on it, which is a very advanced professional lens. It's a professional piece of gear, but the interchangeable Scarlett we were working on has actually moved into the Epic category now.
How much is the Epic S gonna be?
I'll tell you when we're ready to tell you.
Like more or less. This is 3K.
More or less, I'll tell you when we're ready to tell you.